Isolation Nation. Welcome to the Social Distance Social Club, the only show that lets you, the audience, be part of the comedy. Today is memes and topics, so send in those topics, send in those memes. We've got a great show for you. Also, remember, we don't sell you toothpaste, we don't sell you razors, we don't sell you stamps. So if you want to support the show, top right corner, you can Venmo. We always appreciate that. You can super chat on the YouTube, or you can send in a PayPal. There we go, at sdscshow.com. We got a great show for you. Queen Rachel's here. How you doing, Queen? Are we excited today?
Hey, yeah, super excited. I love that we've got a new timer comic and someone who hasn't been on the show for 10 months.
Yeah, he's been cruise shipping,
Yeah.
so he had to find more sleeves. And we think Jody might be here today. She sent us a text saying that she might be here today, so hopefully Jody pops in at some point. Taylor will be here in the interim. Taylor, how you doing, buddy?
Taylor.
Look at that.
Good job, baby face.
Your Dollar Shave Club. Now, did you have to throw away a whole razor once you did it? Ah. I thought you'd use Code Red to shave with shaving. I thought that would be your shaving cream. You just
Oh,
put
that's
it
a bit
everywhere.
gross.
Just everything. We had a fun overnight game, guys, and it's particular. I wanted Taylor on the camera for the fun overnight game because it was what should we do instead of Easter egg hunts? What should we replace in an Easter egg hunt? And Greg Murphy had Bonnie Hunt, which I thought was funny. We just hunted Bonnie Hunt. But my favorite was from Brian Anderson, which was dirty diapers. We just take because that. Remember when you moved into your house, you found all those dirty diapers? So I don't know if he knew that or not. I just thought it was
Taylor,
very
you're
funny.
muted. You're muted on the live stream.
On the live stream. Oh, so yeah.
It's all right.
So you do remember the dirty
You
diapers?
know, if
though.
you were in the front row, you would have heard that 2 minutes of angriness. So join the front row.
There you go. Yeah, that's a nice little plug. We got two great comics, one returning champion, one brand new. Mike Paramore's back. How you doing, Mike?
People, what up, though?
Look at that.
Mike, good to see you, buddy.
I want what's up? I haven't been in a while. I don't think I've ever two firsts for me. I don't think I've ever seen Rachel's shoulders, and I've never seen that dude. Who in the
Taylor's our tech. He's the guy that
Oh,
says,
sorry.
you know,
Yeah, let me
voice of
get
God.
to something you can be familiar with. How about now? Now? Is that familiar? There we go.
And wait, hold on.
My first thought was
There, is
Ben
that better?
has been through some stuff. I was like,
How fucking dare you?
Who'd you say been through some stuff?
Ben.
Ben.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
No.
Well, he's engaged now, so yeah, he's been through some things.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
That is so cool, man. The guy, you're the guy in the chair. Like you're Spider-Man's like sidekick. You're the guy in the chair.
My question, Mike, did you redecorate your whole house or just move your chair to a different angle? What's going on there?
No, I live with my girl now, so she got rid of all my cool stuff.
Cool stuff behind you, looks like. Got Jordans and stuff.
Well, those are all plays that she went to, and I don't do that. So
Oh,
don't
I guess
know
I
what-
didn't read. I just saw 1984. I thought it was a movie poster, and then I see My Fair Lady. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah,
No,
you're.
those are plays. She's like cultured, and I'm not. I really am mad she put them above my shoes. I'm like, can you put them in another like that's a perfect place. How is that not a perfect place for my swords? That's the perfect place.
Well,
for
I
my
was thinking that, but I think that pair of Adidas on your right was game worn in My Fair Lady. I don't know if you knew that, on Broadway. So those are probably worth a lot of money. Nice job. We have a brand new comic.
Absolutely
Brand new to us
lost
anyway.
reference.
Amazing comic. I saw it at Just for Laughs taping. Chrissy Medrano's here. Christine, how are you doing? Good to see ya.
Yeah, I'm doing great. So thank you so much for having me. I love a good Zoom. I always love to be able to do comedy from my living room. Such a gift.
Isn't that the best? People bitched about it for like 2 years, but there's nothing better than getting out of bed, putting on a coat with my gym shorts, and doing a show. It's fucking awesome. I love
I'm
it.
not wearing pants, and you would never know that.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
know, what a blessing.
Yeah. Now we're gonna
See,
see
now I
hands
know-
for most of the, keep your hands up for most of the show. Then, if you don't have pants on, if we could. All right.
Now
cool.
I know why Rachel has her shoulders out. We have a girl on.
You got your shoulders out, dude. That's why she's got her shoulders out. Is for you. You've never
It
worn
is.
sleeves in your whole life.
Hot.
For solidarity.
It's hot in LA today.
Solidarity. I love it.
Solidarity. Oh my god. I love that
Now-
Christine
now,
came
Mike-
to the
Mike,
show
when
and
you-
she knew it.
You're doing cruise ships now, Mike. You've been doing cruise ships a bunch. That's why you've been avoiding me.
Yes, I have been on cruise ships a lot actually. I lost a lot of money in 2020 and 2021, so now I've sold my soul for money.
Yeah.
And I just do on cruise ships now and
now do they make you wear
rich
sleeves?
white people.
Do they make you wear sleeves to get on the boat?
There are some things you cannot make Mike Paramore do. I will dance, puppet dance, but you will not cover these arms. I can't do it.
I'm with you. I will never shave my beard. I would never shave my beard for any role because I'm afraid it won't grow back. I have nightmares that I don't grow it back. So I'm with you.
Is it that on the fringe? Like, is it that at risk?
Well, I only grew it once. It always grew in spotchy my whole life, and it grew in one time. I was joking with Tom Simmons, and I grew a full beard, and it changed my whole life. So I'm always afraid to shave it off because I'm afraid it won't grow back or it'll be patchy again. You know.
That would be scary. You without the beard would be scary. I feel like.
Yeah, no, it's not good. It's terrible. Christine, are you in LA, Christine?
I am sweating in Los Angeles. Yeah, it's very hot here today.
It is.
It is. Yeah, it's very hot today. Very hot today. And my air conditioning doesn't seem to be working, but we'll figure that out. We got anything coming in, Rach? What's going on here? We got stuff going on. We got any topics or nothing?
No. Well, I mean, it's Wednesday. We don't do.
Well, we send topics in case we get stuck. You know, if we get stuck, we have some topics. You know?
Okay. Well, we don't. So.
Okay.
I think you would automatically. I think you would automatically have to register when you move if you didn't have that beard.
Yeah, but for different reasons, because I got to tell all the cookie makers I'm there. Eat all the cookies.
That seems like you would automatically not be allowed close to schools. Like I feel like you need to be.
No, I speak in schools. That's what I do for a living. I've been.
That's why
there
you
is
shave the beard.
What's that? They have a background check machine. They have a background check machine, and every so often there's a pedophile in Tennessee named Chris Bowers, and every so often it'll trip the fucking alarm. And I have to prove to him I'm not that guy. I'm like, God damn it, that wasn't me. Different guy. Look, he's got a mullet. I don't have a mullet.
I would love to see all the hands of the people who have to prove they're not a pedophile.
Well, I don't know how many people. It was my same name, dude. It was just my same name. It wasn't me. They have your picture. They print out the picture like, yeah, that's not you. He's just bumping around Knoxville being a creep. That
seems sad.
And there's no Mike Paramore. There's no Mike Paramores out there doing bad shit in your name.
I hope not that I know about.
You're the worst Mike Paramore. That's not.
Not that I know. Plus, I'm the only. I think I'm probably the only black one. There's no other black Mike Paramores. I don't think.
You don't think?
No, Paramore. That's a very Caucasian name.
Well, aren't you a junior?
It's a rock band. Yes, I'm a junior.
There's at least
so
one
isn't
other.
there a Mike Paramore senior? That is.
Well, he's angry black. That's a different kind. That's not everybody's.
You're cuddly
not
black. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. What do they call it? I'm Negro light is what they call it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sure.
I'm safe. I'm one of the safe ones.
I don't know who they is, but I'm not sure we want to hang out with them. All right.
Christine, where are you from originally? Welcome to the show.
I'm originally from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada.
Ooh,
so
Winnipeg.
in Canada, it's quite cold right now. I was there like 2 weeks ago, and it was probably 10 degrees or something like that. Truly, you needed a jacket at all times. So I love the heat, but just not this hot.
Yeah, Winnipeg's the place where you have to plug your cars in the winter, or the engine block freezes, right?
Yep, it's one of the coldest metropolitan cities in the world. So it gets down to -40 there. You have to learn to drive on ice when you live in a city like that.
Are there people there? There's a lot of people there.
There's 1 million people there. I'm just the roads that lead out of the city. Why are you here? It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, that sounds aggressive. Yeah, that sounds very, very aggressive. I don't think I would want to live at -40. Jesus.
No, it's not. It's not living. It's not living. You're surviving. I think is what it's called. All right, we'll get to a set.
My shoulders up.
Yeah. There you go. -40. You still going no sleeves there, Mike Paramore?
I don't have a choice. That's my thing. I don't have a choice. That's why I wouldn't go.
I mean, you could, change your thing. You do get to do that.
What about a jacket? What about a jacket with clear sleeves? Would that work?
No.
That would be so it's not seeing them. It's not seeing them.
Unless I was going to a very cold gay bar, I think that's the only way. Clear sleeves? No.
Just say that way you could see your arms and you wouldn't be cold. It's a solution.
That's all bad. How do you that? I don't even want to do that Google search. I'm afraid of what's gonna pop up. Where do you get a?
Don't worry, I'll do it for you. That's why I'm here.
Clear sleeve jacket. Clear sleeve jacket.
My God.
Spell jacket right, Taylor. Is going to get messy.
Oh no.
CKIT.
That's all bad.
It's just a bunch of
That's all
raincoats.
Yeah, there you go.
That's all bad. Raincoats? No, that's
Nah.
You don't wear those either, do you, Mike?
it's getting progressively. No, I look good soaking wet. I like rain. No, seriously, I'm gonna be honest. I'm the first person to tell you I'm not a very attractive man, but you throw some water on me and I'm top notch.
You glisten up? You glisten up real good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah,
that.
sometimes I'll just jump in the pool, come out and go to a game or something. Like I'll go to the basketball game. I don't care if I think it's gonna be ladies, I'll soak up. You know what I mean? I don't care.
Not anymore though now.
Yeah, now that
Why?
you're living with your lady that's
If you
got your
live with
movie
a
footage.
woman.
Yeah, you can't be so.
Oh, that don't mean I don't like attention. You can still want
Oh.
me. What? You serious?
There you go.
Right now?
All right, that's fair.
All right.
Right. I'm sitting like this so Christina like me. I don't care. I still want to be wanted. Crazy.
I live with a lady too, so no luck there.
There you go.
I'm gonna be honest. That sounded suspiciously like an invite. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Are we caught
Video
up?
front row, turn on those cameras.
Oh yeah, let's see the video front row.
Let's
Then we'll
say
get
hi.
rolling with the show. There we go.
Come say
Thank you.
hello.
Come say hello. That's why we need you, Rachel. I forget something every show.
Loving all these kitties that we had.
Oh yeah. No, well, we've got a whole thing about a pet coming up later. We got a pet of the week coming up. I've written a poem. Christine, I keep saying the one thing that surprised me about this pandemic is if you told me I'd know 15 cats' names by the end of the pandemic, I would not have believed you. But I know a bunch of cats now that I did not know before. All right, looking good, everybody. Let's get the show started. Let's get rolling. So everybody looks like, Patrick, are you got COVID there? Or are you robbing a bank? What's going on with the kerchief?
No, I just find them very terribly comfortable. I think everybody will be wearing them in the future.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah.
That's extremely scary. That's extremely scary. Not the mask. His answer to why he's wearing it was scary. Not the mask. It's fine.
Yeah, well.
But his explanation, terrifying.
Yeah, who knew? Old time robbers had the future pulled. All right. Are we caught up? Are we ready? Here we go.
We're ready.
Coming to the stage right now, one of our favorites, Mike Paramore. Everybody, woo!
Oh, it's me. Well, listen. I've been trying to survive on ships for the last 2 years, so I have been telling jokes to very old white people. Holland America. Anybody? Y'all know Holland America ships? Anybody? Holland America? That's the oldest you can get on sea. And they love me, and it's very uncomfortable. Like I almost feel like I'm at risk of being purchased myself. Like I don't really like the way that they look at me. It's very uncomfortable. Like the ship is like it's very old. Like the average age of the ship is like the wake is on Friday. That's the average age on this ship. Like I don't like, and then I found like I'm kind of like this bleeding heart. Like I'm always worried about them. Like I literally had to make an announcement on one of my shows. I'm like, can y'all please stop napping outside? Because it's messing with me. Like it's messing. Like I'm dead to. Like I wish I was joking. Like I tried to save one dude's life from sleeping. This dude he had his head all the way back, mouth wide open, this book on his chest, glasses tilted, and I'm like, he didn't make it. He didn't make it. I literally hopped over a chair, rushed over to him to try to help him. Like middle of me rushing over, I realized I don't know CPR at all. So I just end up blowing air into his mouth. Like I wasn't even close enough to make a seal. Like I'm just blowing on his face, really. You know what I mean? Like I'm way too far away to be helping. But I thought I did it right because he woke up immediately. Like he shot up immediately. And he looked at me. I'm like, you're welcome, sir. I don't need thanks. I don't need any thanks. The only thing I hated about it was like I'm a young black dude, so everybody assumed I was every other young black dude on the ship, which are just the performers. So everybody thinks I can sing on Holland America like that. I'm the lead singer. They have this group called BB Kings, and the lead singer of BB Kings is a black guy, and he kind of sort of has my skin tone. He's like at least two inches shorter than me, with dreads, with full length dreads. He wears hats, but he still has dreads, and I don't at all. And people always mistake me for him. My favorite time I was mistaken for him was this dude who walked up on me and he said, hey, he's like, hey, his name is Hunter, which is, do I look like a hunter, sir? He walked away and he said, hey, Hunter, you remember, it's me. Remember I was telling you about my nephew and how that situation went down? I'm like, sir, I don't know anything about your family. I don't know who he's talking to. What that means to me is you didn't just see him perform, admired him, and said you did a great job. You connected with this dude. You told him about your family. Y'all exchanged pleasantries. And I know you was up on his face because you up on my face. Like, you're a close talker. So you got close enough to tell this man about your family. I know he could feel your breath on his chin. So you was this close to this man, and now you this close to me, and you think we the same person? I'm like, that's not. I don't like the way that shook out, because I always felt like I was on the verge of getting fired there, so I couldn't. Like, I wanted to cuss him out and be like, what do you? Get away from me, sir. Like, we're not even. He's short and chubby. Like, he's way more. Like, I'm not a skinny dude, but his stomach is bigger than his titties. Like, that's not okay. But you can't cuss that. Like, nobody has more power than cruisers. Like, so you can get in trouble. I was on edge the whole time. They wanted me to participate in all these games because I got like, I won like something where I got the most comments or something. So they put you on the game shows, which is designed to get you in trouble. They had one that was like a Liars Club thing where they gave the definitions. You had to make up words and the audience had to guess who's telling the truth. One of the game, I don't even remember the word, but one of my definitions, this is all on the spot. They don't tell you the word until the day up. So I'm making this up on the spot. So they say this word, and my definition was, it's the ability to derive sexual pleasure from cleaning out your ears, right? This is my definition. I said there has been severe cases that have tried to clean both ears at the same time and passed out from the pleasure. And they the next day in the gift shop told me they ran out of Q-tips. Like, I'm like, these old people nasty. These old people nasty. Like, that's nasty. I did not like it at all. The one thing I did have fun doing was I met this guy. He was older. He was like 60 years old. He was an older gay man, and he was the greatest man I've ever met in my life. Like, to the point now where, like, I'm not gay now, but I hope I'm gay by 60, so I can be like this dude. By 55, it's all dicks for me. By 55, because I want to wrap up. I want to be all dicks by 60. This dude was amazing. He was filthy rich, and he let you know it. He let you know it. And one of the greatest things this man said to me was, I have to have 15 drinks every day, or I can't go to sleep. He said, they gave me a drink package and the limit is 15 and I can't let them win. I said, what do you win, sir? Front row tickets to AA? You're not going to make it, man. You're 60. But I'm Mike Paramore.
I'm Mike Paramore. A tip jar is open. Top right, you can Venmo, you can PayPal at SCACshow.com. You can send in those super chats on the YouTube. You think there was a guy running around the ship going, dude, the lead singer of the band saved my life. He gave me mouth to mouth from the chair.
Right. Now, and the dude that was 60 years old, the gay dude, he referenced that joke the entire cruise. Like, every time he see me, he would fake pass out and opened his mouth.
Hilarious.
He wanted me to blow into it. I'm like, that dude is
Well,
amazing.
hey, I'll say this. Last night I saw Randy and Jason Sklar at the Comedy Store, and I was standing there with Jason talking to him, and Randy went to the bathroom, and this drunk guy came up and went, "You guys are fucking hilarious. I love you both. The thing you do together is amazing." He thought I was another Sklar brother, right? So,
Oh my God.
so people are just stupid sometimes, right? I wouldn't take it. And then so is this the Holland America barrel at sea? Is that what the cruise is called? Is that what they call it?
No, I didn't see it. They all some probably.
Yeah, you die on Wednesday, we'll bury you on Friday, and it's half price because we don't have to disembark at the end. It's nice.
It was absolutely amazing.
What was your breath like when you blew into that guy's mouth who was just sleeping?
I don't remember. It was
That
well.
would startle
was
you. If you were just sleeping and you woke up and the lead singer of a BB King tribute band was blown into your mouth.
Bro, listen, the cookies on this boat was the best thing that I've ever tasted before in my life. So I had cookies in my mouth while I was blowing in his mouth. So I blew chocolate on his forehead by accident. I'm sure he didn't appreciate that because I don't think he noticed it until he got back to his room. Somebody else told him he had chocolate on his forehead.
Hilarious. All right, Rachel, anything coming in?
We do. We have a Jody Sweeten coming in.
Hey, Jody Sweeten's here. Good to see you,
Welcome
Jody.
back.
Hi,
Welcome
you
back,
guys.
Jody. How you been?
Oh my gosh, I've been good. I have been. I'm exhausted. I feel like I have finally hit a brick wall. It's been about 6 weeks of working with very few days off every single day. So yeah. The reason I'm late is because I took a nap and I hit the snooze on my alarm and then I just slept through the rest of it. So
That's all right, man.
sorry guys.
We'll take any amount of Jody we get. I watched the first episode of your Beyond the Edge.
Oh, Beyond the Edge.
Fucking good, man. Being a
Thank
leader,
you.
and I love two little things I loved. I love that they left in the thing where you almost fell down because you're kind of clumsy, and then you did the whole thing about I'm gonna get hurt or whatever, and then I don't know if you rolled your foot on that log so you could get all the rest of your stuff in. I don't know if you were like setting that up and you knew that if you got your foot under the log that they would then use all the other footage. If that's how you're good at reality shows or not, I don't know if you planned that, but it was impressive.
No, I didn't plan that. I was actually really, really upset when my foot. Because I can't tell. It was like a car driving over your foot, and it was very close to continuing going until I screamed, and I was like, I am not gonna get hurt in the first 30 fucking seconds of this, show.
Your face was very angry. You were like,
I was like, no, not like I
You
know
had
I'm
a major
an idiot and I get
injury.
hurt, but- Huh?
Right? You had a major injury before, which is why you were afraid about it.
Yeah. I still have a titanium plate and like 7 pins in my left ankle. And I had a really severe injury where I just snapped my foot off to the side and broke several bones and pieces of my ankle out or off. So yeah, it was not fun. And so to have a giant, quarter ton log and box start to roll over it did not feel great.
But I will say my favorite was the little Jody Sweeten snark at the end when you said to the other team, "Thanks for the clue," when they decided not to go for the clue. That was such a hilarious just little dig.
Yeah, can I say I was like, word, that clue really, really, that was the key. So, and I'm not kidding, from then on, everyone knew, go for the fucking clue. Because it was key. Yeah.
Well, I'm hooked, man. I like it a lot. So
thank you.
It's a good show.
It was fun. It was fun.
Stuff. And you seemed in your element, even though you weren't in your element. So you were like,
no, I wasn't at all. I don't know who I became, but I became someone that was very comfortable living out in the jungle for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I did not expect that at all. And let me tell you, it was the hardest thing I've ever fucking done in my life. Living out there in the jungle was no joke.
Was the worst part, for me, I envisioned the rain, right? Being cold, trying to sleep when it's raining. Was that?
That was pretty miserable. And sleeping on our beds were just bamboo, right? So it was just hard, bamboo that was completely uneven, and palm fronds were our mattresses. So when you were really excited to lay down on some palm fronds and bamboo, that things have, your bar has been set pretty low for comfort. And yeah, you were just soaking wet at night, and you had to pee, you just kind of hung yourself off of your little hut and did it. And yeah, you got real comfortable getting dirty and completely messy. So yeah, I didn't think I'd do it. I didn't think that would be me, but I seemed to do just fine.
Yeah, well, it's a good show. You guys should watch it if you haven't yet. It's good. And are you and Ray Lewis
Thanks.
boys now? You guys friends?
Yeah, actually, he texted me. The third episode was I had a really gnarly experience. It aired last week, and I had to do this swim that nobody else on either team had to do. I wound up having to do this swim that was over like half a football field from here to the thing, and then all the way back in semi-open ocean. And I nearly drowned. My body just shut, like I couldn't swim anymore. It was actually really scary. But that aired, and Ray texted me and he was like, man, after that episode, you're still my hero. So
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Oh, sweet.
Well, we're glad you're here, man. We're excited for you, and you got all kinds of other projects going on, man.
feel like
yeah, I
I
was
feel
in
like y'all
Montreal.
didn't-
It was fucking freezing.
It's like the Summer of Jody. Summer of Jody, I think, is what we're about to have.
I'm gonna be a lot of places, and people will probably get sick of me, but that's okay.
Nah, that's not possible.
I
All
feel like
right,
y'all
we got some
should have
tips
said
for
the
Mike.
whole thing. I feel like you should have said the whole thing because you guys been talking since we came on. Everybody's saying Jody, 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 but you never said Jody Sweden until now. I feel like I'm. Why was I surprised? Like, why I should have been warned.
I sent
Like,
you a
that's not
fly.
something.
Hey,
you
Mike,
don't
Mike, I
spring
sent,
Jody Wheaton on people though. Like I feel like that's
I sent you a flyer with her picture and name on it, and you
that's
replied
not
back,
the same.
"Got
Like
you."
that's not the same. You send me pictures of random white women all the time. I don't get it.
I'm a blonde white girl. Like, trust me, I get it very much. I understand, like,
You
being
should have
mistaken, but
said-
be like, oh, random white girl, right?
You have to send me a
that's
voice
what I
message
said.
that
Mike
says
Paramore.
Jody Wheaton.
That's
Wheaton.
sweet.
That's incredible. And now I'm like, because I should have been prepared. Now I'm looking at the face. I'm like, is that Jody Sweet? I'm thrown off because now I'm like, because this is my first time seeing Sweden face. You know what I mean? Like in real life.
Yeah, and this
This
is
is my
the
first time in the.
and this is the youngest white woman he's seen in 10 months.
I'm 40, so that's
I'm
really
like- I'm
saying
like-
something. Because
Like, I'm like finding out stuff about Jody's face on the spot. Like I didn't know. To be honest with you, you have a dimple that for all these years I thought was staged. I didn't think it was real. I thought it was
You thought it was post-production.
I have a
You had a dimple guy that went in and put all her dimples on.
it's contractually in all of my agreements that they have to CGI a dimple in because I'm obviously
was a
10
publicity
times
stunt.
cuter with a dimple. Yeah.
I thought it was a publicity stunt myself. I'm like, that's excellent producing. Whoever did that, that's excellent producing.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it
Because
was
I'm
something I
gonna
thought of
watch the
when I was
next
a kid.
episode. I'm gonna watch the next episode to see what Jody Dimple gonna do.
A lot.
I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy about this.
All right, Rachel, give Mike some
I really
money.
All right, Mike, I'll give you some money. Make you feel better. Cassie Nowlin sent you $10 and said, I've been waiting 10 months for a sleeveless Magic Mike set. Do not make me go through that again.
Well, you're back later. I kept texting him. He was just always on a boat.
Yeah.
And now that he knows that
Picking
Jody's
the
here on
worst
Wednesdays,
times.
he's going to be texting you like, hey.
Although, of course, I'm here this Wednesday, and then next Wednesday I have a bunch of press to do for Beyond the Edge, so I won't be here. I'll be popping in, but I'm working my way slowly to return back to
That's all right.
my weekly harassment of you guys. I've missed you. I've missed the
Unbelievable.
SDSC family.
I know we missed you,
Miss you
man.
too.
Especially
How do
Mike.
you have Jody Sweden in the back pocket and not say nothing? Like you just to pull it out whenever you feel like, hey everybody, look who popped in. Motherfucker.
Right? Like who? Yeah. I mean, if I knew I had this power, like I just pop in places all the time, and be like, hey, you know what I mean? Look at you. That's true. I do. I actually do. I jump in.
Anyway.
And
Was that fucking Jody Sweeten? I know they say that all the
That's
time.
true. Well, I spent 20 years ago. That was definitely the
Oh,
was that
for
Jody
sure, yeah.
Sweeten that just
You
fucking
suck.
came in and like just
Do you
tore apart everything. And
know how many?
Pee on the bouncer? I
many-
think Jody Sweeten just peed on the bouncer.
I never peed on a bouncer. Near, but never. On.
Do you know how many shows I've been a part of that I was thinking to myself, you know what would be
Wait,
dope?
hold on two
Jody
seconds.
Sweden
My
pop
daughter's-
up.
I guess
Wait, hold on. What?
Go for it, Jody.
Christian. Yay!
Oh my god.
It won.
Sorry, my daughter just got into a school that she wanted to get into for high school. Yay!
Good job.
Everyone's clapping for you, Zell. Yay!
Congratulations.
awesome.
Good job. Proud of
Congratulations.
ya.
So proud of you. Good
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yay, yay, yay. You're awesome.
Congratulations.
This is my social distance social club show, my
sorry.
comedy show, because I'm funny.
Ask her about the Jody dimple. Ask her, did she know about the Jody dimple?
Does she
Your
what?
daughter.
Does she know about the Jody
Can
thing?
you send me a screenshot?
Okay,
Thank you.
okay. I love you.
Yeah.
I'll be out in a minute. Oh my goodness. Okay,
Yeah, no,
sorry
no,
guys.
I'm
Big news, big news.
I'm immediately protective. Like I feel close to y'all. I see your books and everything. I'm immediately protective. I'm like, who's the dude on the phone? That's what I want to know. 'Cause I'm on my own. I don't like that at all.
That's her dad. That's her dad.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah.
Oh, well,
okay.
he can talk.
Long
Okay.
as we
It's
sure.
okay.
Long as we sure. I have swords.
I mean, I'm
have
pretty
swords.
He
I'm
does
pretty
have
sure.
swords.
So-
No.
You say what?
Doors.
You say what? You
have
say
s-
what?
Oh.
I'm sorry, I can't. You say what? I can't hear you. What'd you say?
All right, Mike, I'll give you more money. Randy Longmire for the sweet and surprise.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel like I should start charging for this.
I mean, you
I
know,
just wasn't ready. That's all. I just wasn't ready.
Mike, for $1,000, she'll lick you. You know, you got to go to a Comic Con and go to her booth.
True. There's a
Hold on,
whole
wait.
package. It's a thing. Yeah, it's you should see the memes.
A lick a
It's all a
package.
thing. You should see the
Lick a
fucking
package.
memes.
There's a licking package. Yes. Lick a
There's
package.
yeah.
Does it have?
There's a licking package. Stop. You can't say that out loud.
I
Does it-
mean, well, I didn't say I'd lick your package. There is a licking package that is very different from that. So I think you really need. I think maybe package is the wrong word to use because I think people are going to get confused.
Yeah. You don't want false advertising. You know?
I definitely
You
need to be
don't
like,
want a
yeah.
mall full of people in
It's-
Iowa disappointed again because you didn't.
Well, no, I mean you can't have people showing up with no pants on. You know what I mean? Like that's just weird. So,
Please don't anybody meme Jody licking a package.
No,
FedEx
no,
package.
don't.
What can
Taylor,
Brown
yeah,
do
yeah.
for you?
We,
Okay.
we
here we go.
have a line on this show,
We
and
do.
that's no, we don't. If you, is it right? Is it iffy? Is it have we crossed it many times? Absolutely, but I think we decided that
Sure,
that's our
sure.
line today.
Is it only large bills? Like how do you want it?
He's
mean,
got that
cash
cruise
is
ship money.
always
He's got that
king,
cruise
so-
ship money. He's in three
That-
wills.
Oh,
That's how good he is at comedy. He's in 3 wills from cruise ship people that died.
You- only one gay older man. That's it.
He inherited his
That's
15
all
drinks
you
a day.
Well, Mike,
he-
Ron Gold tipped you and said, glad you didn't end up in a get out situation on that ship. The sunken place has a double meaning at sea.
Oh my gosh. I would absolutely love for one of them old white ladies to take me. That's dope. I have no problem being a sugar baby. Absolutely. You serious?
I mean,
Tim,
I just
that's
get, I get a
obvious.
little,
That's obvious now with all your shoes and your My Fair Lady posters
Get-
behind you. You're a
I
kept
get
man.
I get a
I
little
mean-
prosthetic dimple and put it on her face. Get a little Jody dimple and put it on
well,
her
no,
face.
you have to. Someone has to follow you around and like constantly just push it and then run away, but like really make sure.
Oh, is that what it is? You have a dimple.
Right? Yeah,
a dimpler?
yeah.
You have a dimple. It's like a fluffer,
paid
but for your
position.
dimple. I get
Right.
it.
It's an indenter, and they have to just go up and like do that all the time. But then they have to be like really fucking,
Is he
Quiet.
called is he called your indentured servant? Is that what you call him? Okay.
Yes, he is my indentured servant. Yeah. He's working his way towards freedom.
all right,
And
Mike.
just
Kim
for
Stewart.
clarification, there is no actual licking in the package, or is that extra? Is that not in the base package?
No. It's like the
He does
thing
not lick
is,
your
I
pack.
don't even. I want right. Face only. We're really.
Face only.
I'm just. It's neck up is really where that happens. But yeah,
Is that,
I mean,
is that
you know.
only for the base? Is it for the base? Is there a platinum package? Is what I'm saying. Is there like is there a,
There's no sex in the
you're saying
champagne room,
start-
Mike. There's no
right,
sex in the champagne
Yeah.
room. That's not a thing.
No.
I just
No,
clear. I
as
just cleared up. I
as
just
many
cleared up.
times as I've probably gotten that request to say how rude. No, he's not. There's not.
I
Yeah.
can't imagine. I
Because
can't.
I will PayPal the shit out of you. I don't.
All right, Rachel,
Yeah.
give Mike some more money.
Kim Stewart sent you $10. Boy, we've missed you. Frankie Berman tipped. Funny as always. Abby Wright sent you $10 for CPR classes.
Nice.
Always a
Randy
plus on a
Longmire.
one-person cruise.
Randy Longmire said, Jody, lay away on the licking package.
Oh my gosh! You know,
So
you can't.
you pay,
And but some
you
Lay
pay
away
towards
Jody
it.
is
It's
sweet.
like a Christmas. It's like a Christmas surprise.
It's
You know
$100
what I mean?
a month till Christmas. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
You
yeah.
cannot lay away Jody Sweet. Are you serious right now? You gotta pay up.
But you
front
got to
for
really
Jody
make sure that
Sweet.
you say away, like close at, like pay, lay away, not just that first part, because then that gets, again, then we get into
Laying
the
Jody
deep
Sweet now.
territory.
That's a whole.
I know everyone's so glad I'm back that we're discussing this.
We are glad you're back. We
Yeah,
missed all
yeah,
this
yeah.
banter.
Everyone's like, oh, good, this bitch.
This is what y'all get for springing Jody Sweet. That's what y'all get.
It's true. Yeah. Oh,
You
I'm
should have
one hell
warned
of a
me so I
surprise,
could
I'll
have
tell you that
prepped,
much.
and we wouldn't be going through all this if I'd have had a chance to gather myself. I didn't have a chance to gather myself. Now you getting the raw.
I don't want
response
to watch
a
you
Jody
gather
Sweet.
yourself. I do not want to
Yeah.
watch you gather yourself. Do not start gathering yourself.
That's the gold
That's
package.
his platinum package. That's right. It's him gathering himself.
It's the gold
Couple
bond
more
package.
things.
Okay, here we go. Rachel,
Couple
what
more.
else we got?
LK sent on YouTube a super sticker of a Shiba dog writing with a brush. He's number 1. So I don't know what that's in reference to, but it could be quite a few different things. Jack said Jody Sweeten's package liquors need to happen. Package.
Oh God.
LLC.
It's-
Sweetened
yeah.
package liquors. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Liquor
gotta
package.
understand. You gotta
It's actually
understand,
a
Jody.
basket of wine.
JSPL.
You gotta understand, Jody. A lot of these men have not experienced a liquor of your caliber. Okay, so you don't know.
Beer,
I say you
but
said
not liquor.
Top line and a stamp line, and you can make
there
some
you
money
go.
off the lollipops and some
There we
stamps.
go. There we go. I'll lick your. How about this? I'll lick your stamp for half price. You know what I mean? Like bring a
Oh my
stamp,
gosh.
just lick that, and then that's like if maybe if people are like, oh, COVID, don't lick my face, but you can lick a stamp, and then I can be like, that is there you go. You can mail it to yourself. Yeah, I am. I mean, look, you gotta wear multiple hats. You know what I mean?
Christine,
And
real
I'm
quick.
mobile. I'm a mobile notary, so
Is that
I'll
what you do?
come
You
to
hit rock bottom when you
no.
became a notary? Was that your rock bottom, or was it another time?
Oh God, no, that was on the way up. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, no, there are times in my life when being a mobile notary would have been a plus. You know what I mean? Yeah. And probably had I been a notary, I would have been like forging some shit and doing something really stupid.
That's
anyway.
probably
It's,
true.
it's probably best that I didn't have a stamp granted to me by the great state of California.
That's true.
So
Here's what a Jody Sweeten appearance does. I now think better of Chris Bowers now. I now
I've given Bowers like a little edge. You
in
know,
my
like
you should
That's
have
called
heard my
social proof,
original
Mike.
thoughts.
That's called social
My-
proof. That's called
You
social
should have heard my original thoughts of Bowers. My original thoughts of Bowers were not good. Now that's my
you should
dude.
hear my current thoughts about it.
I'm gonna go out
What
and buy
about
me
now-
some tuxedo jackets. I would do that now.
Oh my God,
Got
Christine,
sleeves
you
on
were
some tuxedo jackets.
Christine, you were on the same flyer and the same flyer was sent to you. What did you think when Jody Sweeten popped into the show?
I was like,
Who's that?
fucking
That's
A,
probably what her
that's
question was.
But you weren't taken by surprise because you looked at the flyer, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Uh-huh,
And also,
Mike?
She's
like,
she's
never
also
told-
not that impressed. She's like, I don't really give a shit about her. I
I
wasn't.
am.
You know,
I am. I grew up on Stephanie
Look,
Tan.
Oh,
Look
can I-
at, look at,
I
look
gotta
at her. She's what? How old is she? Fetus? She's a fetus. She don't know. You don't know Jody Sweet.
oh,
Oh my God.
oh,
No, we're ready for the
Here I
photo.
go, derailing everything as usual. Sorry, Taylor. You know. Oh,
Do you see a
entirely,
dimple?
but-
Do you see a dimple? You see a dimple? Do you see a dimple?
So you didn't think it was really Jodie Sweetin? That's the problem?
Front row.
All right, let's introduce the video Front Row. What a fun group we've got here today. And then we'll get to Christine. I'm very excited for you guys to see her set. She's very funny. Here we go. Shannon Burke is here. Greenstein's still broken. That's okay, but I like this. Candle Votive still. Abby Wright is here. Good to see you, Abby. My knee's feeling much better. Thank you for saving my life last week when I thought I was going to be dead. I appreciate that. I have
Jesus,
something
I
to go
missed
through.
some things.
Well, I slipped getting out of a hot tub and thought I tore my ACL, and that would have been the end of me. And because I know I can't go through rehab, I don't have the ball. I don't-
feel like hearing what happened to Bowers. Oh, he slipped and fell getting out of a hot tub. I feel like that's absolutely 100% the way you're gonna die. I just feel like that's. I feel like that's.
I'm gonna
right.
die on
drunk,
it.
but really drunk. They'll be like, oh, he was fucking shit faced and he slipped and fell getting in a jacuzzi. I'd be like, that's reasonable.
Yeah, I'm gonna die on a hill for sure. I don't know which one it's gonna be, but I'm gonna die on a hill somewhere. But anyway, good to see you, Abby, Steve, and Val are here. Good to see you. We've got a poem about your cat here in a minute. Their pet of the week. So I got a poem about a little limerick about Arthur. We got COVID Patrick about to rob a train. Stick him up. Is that what you're doing? I don't know. What's going on?
It's that, or I revealed the battle I lost against a very sharp thing.
Oh shit! Are you cut, or did you like shave your face all fucked up?
No comment.
Okay, well, we'll let you.
It's bad lip filler. Have you ever had that happen? You get it, and like one swells up really bad. So
I thought
he was
maybe
going
Jody
for the Kylie look, but it just went sideways.
I thought maybe Jody
Okay.
licked you. I thought Jody licked you, and you had an allergic reaction, so your face is all like puffy. now.
Also highly likely. Yeah.
Steph's here. Good to see you, Steph. Are you in Texas? Is that where you're at right now in Texas? No?
There's no internet in Texas.
Oh, there she is.
Wow.
There she is. Are things bigger there?
Yeah. My internet's
That's
really
what she
bad.
said.
Are things bigger in Texas?
Except the internet connection.
Maybe not. Anna Dory's here. Good to see you.
Yes.
Hey.
Yes, they are.
They are bigger, Steph? That's good. I'm glad you're finally okay. Anna's here. Are you in the airport, Anna? What are you doing? Are you at the
Laundromat.
laundromat?
Ooh,
Oh,
exciting.
My night off.
Yay, there you go. 10 pairs of underwear. You'll have to go once over a week. Okay, Frank Berman's here. Good to see you, Frank.
Oh.
How are you? Ben, 10 pairs of underwear? That'll change your whole life. 10 pairs of underwear change your whole life. I'm telling you.
Are we back
Jojo-
on this again? I remember this conversation.
JoJo's here. Good to see you. If you say it long enough, people eventually learn it. They just don't learn the first time. It's like you send them a flyer with the person's face on it, and they don't even pay attention. That's the third time they fucking finally get it.
Hello. Hi, Jody. Glad to
Hi,
see you again.
hi,
I
JoJo.
love that hat. You're always got such
Yes,
good
you look
hats.
fabulous.
Such good hats.
It's hot here in San Diego. Woo.
Oh, yeah. It's
Imagine.
very warm
Imagine.
outside today.
75 and sunny like every day, I'm sure. Okay, Angles
It's
is
like
here.
90.
90. Wow, look at that.
It's hot.
Angles. Good to see you, buddy.
Good. What's up, buddy?
I liked your gold package joke. Don't let Taylor give you a hard time.
That was great. That was great.
Yeah.
Fight the
Thank you.
power, man. Fuck the muting. Fight the power. Fuck the man. That's what I say.
Lindsey Brown is here with her uterus in the background. Always. That. It's Kristen Key's uterus, really, but she sent it to her because she was a top talent.
Oh yeah,
I
Jody
did-
hasn't
oh,
seen
that's
this yet. I
right.
don't think-
Oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
that is
yeah.
a thing of beauty.
Yeah, and
Is it?
it's actual sized, so that's nice. All right, so good to see you guys.
Although I thought it looked more like an alien, where like the little fallopian tubes went kind of up and around, right? This one's
Yeah, I
kind of
think
a little the
it
other
maybe
way.
needs- Okay, forgive me for this, but I think it maybe needs some boning.
Oh, well, yeah, it does.
Okay, nobody gets that
tends
because
to- No, I get it. I get it in both ways that you mean it, but only one of them is really funny. So
why they don't pay me to tell jokes.
it's right. You gave us a good setup, so it's fine.
Does boning reach the uterus now?
No.
I got my bones in my uterus another way.
Oh, that's a good intro for you, Christine.
Are we caught up?
We're caught up.
All right.
Hey!
First up of the show, which has got to be great. Christine Medrano, everybody. Woo!
I'm so happy to be doing Zoom shows. I'm gonna be honest though, Zoom shows did take a toll on my self-esteem. I feel like I personally do have bad self-esteem. I feel like self-esteem is kind of like gymnastics, you know, like if you didn't pick up that shit as a child, it's just near impossible as an adult. Just letting you know, I hate myself and I can't do a cartwheel. But I do see a couple in the audience, and I also was listening to Mike talk about his partner earlier. I love when partners. I love when people talk about their partners. Like I had a friend who was talking about his girlfriend, and he was just like, "I love my girlfriend because she challenges me," and I was like, "Oh my god, you can just call her a bitch." I won't tell. I promise. I do have a girlfriend. I am bi. I truly can't think of another phrase that has lost more power in the last 4 years, and I am bisexual. I'm truly the HBV of sexual orientations. And that if you have it, you're probably cool. I do think it is come out as bi because people treat it like a gluten allergy all of the time. You know, they're like, is this a for real kind or for attention kind? Like, both can be true. I've learned a lot from dating guys and girls because like guys will send you pictures of their junk, but women will send you unsolicited videos of them singing and playing the guitar. It is so much worse. If I still smell that guitar, I will walk in front of one. There is also this STD that is affecting queer women in LA. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called a carpal tunnel syndrome. Actually not from fingering. It's actually just from letter writing and cross stitch. I do think that a lot of people do ask me and my girlfriend dumb questions all of the time. Like, we have people who'll just be like, who wears the pants in the relationship? And it's just like, we're bisexual, we both wear rompers. Just how it is. I don't know. And also people will come up to me and my girlfriend and then they'll ask if we're related. And that used to really bother me, but now we just say yes and start making out. The only solution. I was single for like a long time. Like when I was at my mom's house, I figured out that my mom was engaged twice in the time that I was single. I'm like, yeah, what a weird time to find out that good pussy skips a generation. Really, middle of quarantine. I did get into hostage movies over quarantine a lot. Like, that's how I started my quarantine, because I was just like, I'm going to learn from these movies, because it's the same situation, different circumstance. And then I learned that, like, in hostage movies, they also have, like, bargaining chips, you know? They're always like, don't kill me, I take care of my wife, or, like, don't kill me, my grandmother needs me. And I don't have anything like that. Mine would just be like, don't kill me, my roommate needs 30 days. All I have. I do think that it's fun to, like, we got to meet Jodie's daughter, which was so cool. Like, I'm always explaining to my mom that, like, young people don't have kids anymore, like, a lot. Instead, everyone just on giant water bottles. That's what they do instead. You know, I did go to Joshua Tree over my quarantine because it is in LA. I live here. But I didn't do any drugs when I was in Joshua Tree. But I did get peer pressured into forgiving my father. Kidding. I'm never forgiving Mario. No, but I have been trying to cut back on the amount of weed that I smoke. I do smoke a lot of weed. I do consider myself to be a bit of a trailblazer. That just means I like to get high and go hiking. But I actually started slowing down the amount of weed that I smoke because the other day I got so high that I cried to Black Eyed Peas, I Got a Feeling. And if that's not a sign to pump the brakes, then I don't know what is. I don't know. I did spend a lot of quarantine on dating apps, though. I do love them. Like, one of my favorite things about a dating app, though, is when there's like a group photo, you know, and you don't know like who in the photo they are, but it just would be like a no for the whole gang. Just like keep it moving, not a hot one among you. But there was this guy that I was talking to at the beginning of quarantine on a dating app, and he did have the body of like an Adonis, though, you know, of like an Orth Adonis. he did. He had a pet little. He had a pet turtle, and I actually really love when guys have pet turtles. You know, just because like what a great way to let the world know that you do masturbate to animated pornography. That's so cool of you to let us know that. Like guys want to say stupid things to you on dating apps. I feel like that's why I'm like I'm gonna just date women from now on. But like there was this one guy who was like, "What do you do?" And I was like, "I do stand up." And he was like, "Oh, a starving artist." And I was just like, "Excuse me, more like thriving barista, please." Edit right. But one of the last dates I went on before quarantine was with a DJ, which was like so exciting for me, just because I'd never been cheated on before. But on our second date, he brought me flowers for our date, and he was like, "Look, I don't have a lot of money. I just wanted to show you that I care." And I was like, "Oh my God. You don't have to spend money on me to show me that you care. If you want to show me that you care, like, just let me go through your phone." The key to my heart is a passcode to your phone. He was like, "The key to my heart is anal." He's like, "Love is a lie." Was that my time? Did I get the light? I did not see a light.
Almost there, but if you want to stop, you can.
Oh,
It's up to you.
I did read about this. I've been keeping up with the news though, and I was reading about this law firm in Texas that wanted to make it illegal, make it legal to be able to fire all queer people, and then they walked it back, and they're like, okay, if we can't fire all queer people, can we just fire bisexuals? And I read that, and I was like, wow, that is definitely about one person in the office. No, but I'm from Canada. We were talking about this earlier, but I am from Canada, and I was just back there, and I actually didn't tell my family that I had a girlfriend, because it's not because they're homophobic. I just didn't want to let them know that they were all right all along. They knew all along. The only thing worse than homophobia is gloating. Didn't take it. One of the things I got really into over quarantine though was skateboarding. I loved it so much. It's so fun. And every time I'd go to a skate park though, I just have like little children who would come up to me and they'd start talking to me, and I'd just be like, oh my God, I'm like mentoring a child, you know? But it just turned out that they were all hitting on me because they also thought that I was 11 because I'm 5 feet tall. But the way that kids would find out that I was an adult was all the exact same way. They'd all find out that I was an adult the exact same way. And it was because of my keys. Kids don't have keys. They'd just be like, why do you have keys? Can you drive? Give us a ride. I'd just be like, that's interesting. Legally cannot do that. I'd invite my mom to the skate park, and my mom, I was just like, surprised by the amount of like watch me mommy energy that I still have. I'd be like, Mom, watch me drop in. She'd just be like, start a family. Like, Mom, watch me do a shove it. She's like, you don't have health insurance. All right, I'm Chrissy Medrano. Thank you so much.
Chrissy Medrano, everybody. Tip jar is open, top right. You can Venmo, you can PayPal at sdscshow.com, or send those superstars in, or those super chats in on the YouTube. Great set, man. I like that. The one joke you didn't do that I like is your reverse pizza joke. Can you do the reverse pizza one?
Oh, my reverse pizza fingering? Yeah. Fingering, it just is basically that fingering is just kind of like the opposite of getting fingered by a straight man is the opposite of pizza, because even when it's good, it's still pretty bad. Feels like a stranger move a stain out of a carpet.
Oh my God.
It's just true for any women out there. You know what's up.
Some of us got stoned during the quarantine and just experiment with some shit and figured some stuff out. But that was
Christy and I related. I'm currently in a romper.
You know. Listen, I know the bisexuals. They love romper culture.
Love a romper.
I'm in a onesie. Like it's like pants, but it's like a thing. I mean, I'm not saying yes or no, but I'm just saying I'm wearing sort of a
You're saying there's a
That's all I'm
chance.
saying.
You're saying there's
I'm
a
just
chance.
saying, right. The door is not
So
closed. That's all I'm saying.
1,000, right? It was 1,000.
Mm-hmm. Yep. $1,000.
At a Comic-Con, there's a line.
Yeah. Yep.
We got anything coming in, Rach?
We do. So Kim Stewart sent you $10 and said excellent set. Abby Wright tipped you and said welcome to the show. Cassie Nowlin sent you $10 for more trailblazing.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Frankie Berman tipped funny set. Randy Longmire. I love the gluten allergy of sexual orientation joke.
Yep.
This is a great joke.
Have you ever had somebody like get all upset and tell you they had an STD and then they tell you it's HPV after like a 20-minute of them building? You're like, of course, fine, really? That's what you're upset about? Everyone has that. Calm down, Jesus.
Hey, I hate your life,
Good
man.
point.
I really
At least
do.
once you'll
I
get
really
it.
hate your life.
Hey, my life. What do you
Listen,
mean, Mike? You don't have HPV? You have HPV.
Because you're trying to ruin Jodie Sweetin for me. And
I'm ruining her.
Look, no, trust me.
You're-
Bowers doesn't
you're-
have to do it. If you came to this show every week, you'd know I can do a fantastic job of ruining it all
Yeah.
on my own.
Hey, I
Yeah.
didn't give Jodie HPV.
Yeah, if there's anyone that can really
Christine.
ruin the Jodie Sweetin image, it's fucking me. Okay, let me tell you that right now.
Christine had a fantastic set, but Bowers was like, "Hey, you didn't talk about fingering people." And
It was just
What type of person?
it was my favorite joke. She
Well,
told me.
because Bowers was like, "That's the joke that's about me." So can you tell the joke? You know what I mean?
That's the
Hey,
one
he
that
just
resonated.
wanted
I'm
to
not
be-
wearing a romper, but
Right.
I do feel like I'm bad at fingering.
But
So that
he
is
do,
the one that
right.
that is the one
He
that,
is
that,
you
that
know,
resonated.
straight male. So he just really was like, ooh, wait, what about
Yeah.
me? That's really what it was.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I had to make it about me. What else we got, Rach?
Patrick Yoakley tipped each comic, spreading the love for everyone. I love this set. Thank you so much. And I think we're about caught up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We ready to do some memes?
Oh, let's do the cat.
Oh,
let's do the cat. Yeah, we got to do the pet of the week. Pet of the week. Thank you.
Oh
the
yeah.
cat.
Yep,
All
the
right.
cat.
We have a pet of the week.
Yeah, lots
Oh
have
my God,
changed.
So much has changed. So
Last
I
week
mean, I
we had a
expect
raffle.
nothing less from this fucking wild train. But
Last week-
pet of the week.
Last week we had a pet of the week, and it's Arthur the cat. This is Arthur the cat.
Oh,
And Taylor, we have some facts about Arthur the cat before I do my limerick.
Yes, these were sent in by Steve, so I didn't make these up. Arthur is 3 years old and is a rescue cat that was adopted, then returned to the rescue because of fact number 2. And fact number 2 is he was born with only half a tail. Look at that half a tail.
oh.
Why you would return a cat because it's got half a tail? You should die. Anyway. I'm dead serious. Like, don't.
True. My best friend has a cat with only 3 legs and no tail. So
That sounds perfect.
He's like 25% better than that. And
Exactly.
She kept him. So
Every night at 10:50, he starts screaming at Steve and Val to bring him to his basement apartment with his girlfriend, Guinevere. We are not allowed to disturb them between 6 a.m. the following day.
All
In
right.
fact, and then 4, he is the only male in a household of 5 cats. He gets a lot of pussy.
Oh.
All
Direct
right.
quote from them, and we got some pictures. I think we should show the pictures real quick before the poem.
Just show the pictures. Here we go.
Oh, adorbs.
Little
I don't like cats, and that's a cute cat.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah. I relate to that.
Oh,
Aww.
that's great.
Horrible.
Aw.
What a cutie.
Great pictures.
Very cute.
All right. I have a
Oh, I
limerick.
like this pet of the week.
I have a limerick for Arthur. It's born with half a tail. At 10 p.m. he will wail. When Steve and Val do it, he's a witness to it. They say so it doesn't get stale.
You are a wordsmith, my friend.
Oh.
Very clever.
You gotta keep it. You gotta keep it interesting by having the cat watch, right? So
I love
there you
that.
go. Plus, since he only has half a tail, Steve's not jealous of him, so he's the one cat that can win.
True.
Can we just say the cat's circumcised?
That's a talent, Bowers. I can't. How do you turn everything into a warning not to talk to you? I don't understand.
It's pretty shocking. It is.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
yeah.
I'm specifically
your
trying
charm,
to
Bowers.
I'm trying to get Mike Paramore not to talk to me. It's just specifically designed to you. I'm doing this just for you. The rest of the time I'm a sweetheart.
Unbelievable.
All right. Well, that was the pet of the week. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys having on for a
Yay.
good job. We'll do that again on Friday. We'll do another raffle for pet of the week. Anything else coming in, Rach, before we do some
No,
memes?
I think we're ready for the memes.
All right. We got memes ready to go. Taylor?
Memeage.
Or we should do
Yes,
some-
indeed. No, I got
Oh
memes.
boy.
All right. Cool.
All right, as always, we start off with Cobb Marley.
Dope.
Yes.
Comics, remember to vote on your favorite meme. Here we go.
Here we go. Jody Swinton, not a licking package.
No, not licking a package, but definitely a
Not
licking
licking a package.
Yeah,
Not licking a package. There you go.
Gotcha.
But I did lick those boxes I was sitting on. Okay.
Can I get a stunt licker, please? There's something fishy about that package.
Oh boy. Yeah,
Yep.
that's true though.
Oh, God, yes, don't judge.
Yeah, Paramore, is that your merch now?
Why?
Do you sell Q-tips after your shows now?
Why? What is
They're,
wrong?
he does, but they're renamed G-tips, and it's a whole different experience.
Next
little
one.
known erogenous zone inside of
Because
the
ears
ear
got G-spots too, dog. I like
Yeah.
that.
Welcome to the annual guys named Mike Paramore meeting. Don't tell the black guy.
There is no black dudes in that picture.
Well,
No.
Trump's talking.
There's a
Yeah.
right over here on the right. There's somebody that's not white.
Sure.
That's what I got
is
for
an
you.
that is an Italian man, and
All
you
right.
are racist, sir.
Sure,
And let's
sure.
not circle the
He
non-white
just got
people in
back from the
pictures.
beach.
Let's not
No.
do that.
He just said.
And that is
All right, moving
that's the
on.
number one rule is you're not allowed to point out the black people. That's the number one rule.
Fine, here we go. Look at all these white people.
Perfect.
And all damn chickens. They are very comfortable. I think everyone will be wearing them in the future. This is what Patrick was talking about. It's a quote from a movie.
Nice.
The Dread Pirate Roberts.
Indeed. And we got a late one coming in. Hold on. Oh Jesus Christ! And I just looked at it. Why did I do that? Give me a second.
You have to process this one, Taylor, and like.
No, I have
take a
to.
breath.
I have to add it to the thing. It's all a delicate
Oh,
process.
okay. Oh wow.
It's not delicate. Someone made my shaving cream.
This show is.
That's funny.
Hilarious.
Yes.
Nice.
Hilarious.
Very good. All right, those are the memes.
All right, I thought those were all good. I like the fishy one, but I got to go with the Q-tips. That's just because they found a picture of a guy looked like he was having an orgasm with a Q-tip in his ear. That looked fun to me. Christine, what was your favorite?
I also went with Q-tip. There's something about just the image that someone chose. It was disgusting, and I like that.
Nice.
His face,
Paramore.
right? That guy's face. It was
I
like,
know,
I don't
It was a
know.
perfect picture.
It was like someone Googled guy coming from putting a Q-tip in his ear, and there happened to be a stock photo doing that.
First
weird.
of all, if you've ever Googled it, that's not just a stock photo. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. Just saying. Not that I've done
God
it.
damn
but I
it!
made it.
Don't Google
that
it.
implies that you've done it there. That implies that you've Googled guy having an orgasm with a Q-tip in his ear, which, hey,
I
why
mean,
wouldn't you?
quarantine was long. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Like at some
look.
point, you're like, "What's new out there?" And you gotta fucking think of something.
Hey, I'm in,
Yeah,
man.
what's
What was your favorite, Mike?
Yeah, that was a perfect picture. The Q-tip, he had his eyes rolled back in his head and everything. That's undeniable.
Cool. Rach?
The Mountain Dew Code Red shaving cream was hilarious, but I'm going with the Q-tip as well.
All right. I think that's a clean sleep, right? Clean sweep. Everybody voted for
Yep, that was
The
Stephen
only thing that
Bell.
would have made it better was if it was a picture of Q-tip with a Q-tip in his ear having.
Oh, snap.
The layering of that would have been, yeah.
I got some Photoshop
yeah.
to do.
Congratulations,
It's a vibrant
Stephen Bell.
thing indeed.
Steven
You know what I
Val
mean?
again. Nice
yeah.
work, guys. Awesome. All right, well, let's plug some stuff. Christine, where do we find you? Anything coming up live or on the internet? We got fans all over the world.
You can find me on Instagram at Chrissy Medrano, and I'm all and on there I usually promote my show. I do have a monthly show at the Elysian Theater here in Los Angeles, so check that out.
Very cool. Mike, what you got going on? You got any more cruises coming up?
I got at the end of the month, I'm getting back on the ship, but I got a headlining a spot in Boston, and then I'm coming back here for Easter Sunday, headlining a spot in Hilarities, and so I got some land stuff before I get back. But my second dry bar special just came out April 2nd. My second dry bar special, so that's what I've been I don't know if people have noticed, but I kind of been distracted because I had my special dropped and they put a clip out of my tripping children joke, and I am getting ousted on YouTube comment. Like, they are lighting me up.
They're not happy
because they're applauding.
Oh my
Look,
God.
I have kids, and I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes there's other ones out there that are obnoxious, and your foot just goes out, and you're like, oh my God, I'm so
Everybody's
sorry.
Everybody's
thought it, and only a few of us have done it. I'm just saying.
But I am getting
My favorite thing to do is knock the kids in baggage claim that are way too close to the fucking carousel just over with my bag when I get it off the thing. I'm like, oh shit, sorry.
Oh my God, right? Yeah.
Yeah, my bag.
Then
Oh
your baggage
God, I'm
gets
sorry.
caught. It's really-
Yeah. If he was like screaming
I'm
on the
by
plane, I
far-
might hit him with my bag on the way out for sure.
I'm by far the most controversial comedian ever to be on Dry Bar. Like, it's like, listen to this. I just want to read, because I commented on a couple, and it started a complete dumpster fire. This one dude said, I got bit by my dog. My finger hurts. This took my mind off of the pain. He made me laugh. Forgive me, Lord. And then I wrote, clearly God got even, so you good. This is remarkable. And this one lady said, this is my favorite one, and I'll let y'all go. She said, oh no, that's mean. That teaches children not to trust. What the hell? This dude is a jerk. And then I replied,
Welcome to lights. Jesus fucking Christ, lady.
It says, so you're telling me in one joke I taught kids not to trust large strangers in Target and not to run around and disrespect their parents? Thank you for that. I was almost about to quit tripping children until I realized I was doing God's work.
Nice. All right. As for me, you can find me at Bowers Comedy. Tonight on Origin Stories, we have Kevin in his arms. Rachel's fiance is going to be on Origin Stories, so check that out. We'll find all about his musicness and all the stuff he's doing. So that'll be cool. Next week, we have Connor Daly, IndyCar driver. So he's a race car driver. Connor Daly's going to be on Origin Stories, so check that out. Let's see. At Bowers Comedy. Join my Patreon if you want. Patreon.com/Bowers Comedy. Follow me around. There's a bunch of Long John content on there. We had a good time while he was here. Thanks for all the people that came to the show last week. And then I'm in Texas April 21st through 24th, in Dallas at TK's Comedy Club, and I'm on tour with Steve Hofstetter May 9th through the 24th, so check out stevehofstetter.com for all that stuff. Jody, what you got? What nine different movies and shows can we see you on?
Well, those ones will probably be coming out later. But you can catch me on CBS every Wednesday night. Right now, I believe it's on at 9 o'clock on Beyond the Edge, which is the crazy ass competition show I did raising money for charity. I played for Girls Inc., which is a charity that I really, really love. And what else am I doing? You can find me at Jody Sweeten across most social channels. I've been a little quiet on there lately just because I've been working like crazy. And I'm sure there's a bunch of other shit, but that's about it for now.
Where do you send?
And as always, you can find me Wednesdays.
It's a
What do you
comic
say? Oh, that's well. I'm working on creating that website right now,
Oh,
so
there
it's
you go.
gonna
You just run it over to the house.
It's just
well, I mean,
JodyLicking.org.
You know, yeah.
JodyLicking.org.
Yeah. Well, .org obviously because it's for
not for profit.
You know what I mean? It's not like a .com or a .net.
donating all their
bullshit,
licking
you know what I mean?
profits.
.org. I am an organization doing fucking God's work, obviously.
Rachel, anything to catch up on before we get out of
Well,
here?
so lastly, actually, Kelsey Cook and Taylor Tomlinson have a podcast, Self-Helpless, that Kevin and our episode just aired this week. So you can find that. It's just about healthy relationships and all that. But I think we're pretty caught up. So.
I got one thing. I have a gift for Jody for coming back.
One.
This took me 5 minutes to do.
That is, I mean, that's a thing. If you, they almost look like COVID tests too, like
Yeah.
inner ear COVID tests.
Because I just went to Photoshop. I'm like, oh, I cut it out, and it wasn't.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, look, it's you're gonna get farther in there, and we all know that is the key when trying to really get off with the Q-tip is you got to get it right, and that's fine. So, but look at him; he looks so happy.
I know.
Obviously,
It's his only picture of him smiling. I searched Q-tip for like 2 minutes and nothing. Just serious dude.
Just
Yeah,
don't
that's a
break,
very-
just don't break your ear, Hyman. You won't be able to hear. All right,
Your
I think
ear
that's I think that's
Night King. What do you want the Night King to be
oh,
that you'll do on Friday?
Oh, what do we want to do, Night King? Night King. Let's do Q-tip let's Q-tip something. Let's Q-tip a band. Q-tip a band's name. Q-tip a band's name somehow. So,
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
He said
Cowards.
yeah, do it.
I'm trying to think of one. I'm not the one who plays the game.
No, yeah. You know what? No examples. Hard mode. Get it out there.
Panic at the tips go. I don't know. I got nothing. All right.
That's pretty
Thanks.
good.
That's all right.
Bye, everybody.
Awesome. See you guys later.
Bye, you
Hope you had
guys.
fun. Love you.
Bye.
Thank you.